Betty Curto, and today I'm making my naughty or nice party eggs. They're really nice to look at too. This is what the final product will look like. And now we can get started. The first thing I do when I'm making my eggs is to start with a cold pot of water and put my eggs in there, bring it to a boil, cover it, let it sit for 12 minutes. Then what we're going to do, once they have cooled down a little, I will take them, put them under cold running water in order to peel them. Give them a good bang all the way around, make it very easy to peel. Ensure the water is cool so that you don't burn yourself. And then slowly and carefully, so you can feel the membrane, start peeling. It's a little time consuming, but you will get a perfect egg. Okay, so now my egg is ready to get cut. I'm going to cut these the way we're all accustomed to cutting them. My other ones were cut on the bottom a little bit to just make a little tabletop, and then I cut them 3/4 of the way up. But this is the way that we're used to doing it. And since I have nice and naughty, I want to differentiate so that my guests don't burn their tongues when they don't want a spicy egg. Okay, so now this is basically a dump recipe. Very easy. And I have a tablespoon of mayonnaise. I've got a teaspoon of hot prepared horseradish, and you might have to drain it a little bit. In here I have a teaspoon of parsley, fresh parsley, a teaspoon of dill, and a teaspoon of chives. And those are going in there as well. And then we have a tablespoon and a half of Philadelphia brand smoked salmon cream cheese. And this stuff is wonderful on bagels. It's good on a baked potato, but in this recipe it becomes amazing. Okay, and then we're going to dump in our egg yolks. I have 3 egg yolks. And to make it extra special and give it that smoky flavor that my husband loves after he has eaten the egg, I'm going to put in about a tablespoon of chopped smoked salmon. That can be lox, it can be the Alaska smoked salmon, whatever you have available to you. The Norwegian smoked salmon, I love the one that they sell at a big Norwegian store that we have here in America. It is fabulous, and when I go there, whenever I go there, I pick up a package or 2 to keep in my freezer. After you are done, all you're going to do basically is smash the egg yolks and get all the ingredients well mixed. You want it to be of a smooth consistency because we're going to pipe it out of a Ziploc bag to make the eggs extra special and extra pretty. And if you don't make it very smooth, it'll stick at the tip and it won't come out. It'll kind of spit out at you instead of flowing out. So now that this is done, just want to give it a really, really good stir. Make sure I have all my lumps out. It's supposed to be nice and creamy. And you could whip it if you wanted to really go all out, but I don't think it's necessary. It just takes up a little bit more time. Okay, so I'm going to take a Ziploc bag, open it. I'm going to put my filling in here, and I try to get it right in the corner so it doesn't go all over the place, not always successfully. This is a very good trick to do for when you're piping deviled eggs, when you are piping cake frosting. If you need to write somebody's name on a cake, this is a great way to do it. Inexpensive. You don't need any special equipment. Excuse me for a moment, I got a little bit on me. And then you just kind of squeeze it down to the bottom. I'm going to snip a little piece off at the bottom. And then I am just going to pipe it onto my eggs. See, it's very easy. There goes the air part. And you just bring it around, make a nice little swirl, and you Fill all the other ones. Make a swirl. You can get really fancy if you have one of those tips that you use for cake decorating and make it like a ruffle. But I think this is pretty enough. And we will just garnish our plate with a little parsley to give it personality. Move our eggs around. And the last touch is to just sprinkle just a little bit of paprika over the top. And there you have it. This is my naughty hearty egg. And I am going to taste it now and let you know how delicious it is. Very, very good. Your guests are going to be impressed if you serve them this dish. I promise you that. Thank you.